We are back again with the Calyrex team with Brute Bonnet and Electabuzz and friends. If you haven't checked out the last episode, I recommend doing so because I run through the whole team there and what each member of the team does. Let's jump into some games. We have an opponent. It is a Zamazenta team. They've got a Sneasler as well, which you never want to see. The Ting-Lu could be a real problem. I could see a probably Incineroar Ting-Lu lead. Something along those lines. We'll see though. I think Brute Bonnet is a pretty good shout. In the lead. If we do see the Zamazenta, of course we'll have to terrestrialize so we can make use of our Spore. We're going to go Cali as well. Bring Electabuzz because of course we want the Feint to stop the wide guard from the Zam. And in the last slot, I think it's going to be Urshifu or Okidogi. And I think it's going to be Urshifu because then that's one less ground weakness. And we've got the Sash as well. If you've been watching the videos lately, you know me, I do love my Sashed Urshifu. Get 2 bites at the cherry, so a little bit of extra insurance there. But let's see. I'll be very surprised if we don't see the Ting-Lu in the lead. Okay, Raging Bolt Sneasler. What a lead. What a lead that is. I'm going to double protect. I want to see what they're going to do. I do wonder if they have Snarl on the Raging Bolt. I wonder if they've brought the Rillaboom as well, because it's more than likely going to be Grassy Seed on the Sneasler. They do have Snarl, okay. That changes things up a bit. Maybe we don't terrestrialize our Brute Bonnet. Maybe we just go straight for the Rage Powder. Nasty plot. And we'll see if they make the same play. You know, in hindsight, maybe not Rage Powder, because I think if they go for the Dire Claw, we might survive anyway with the Brute Bonnet. So yeah, we do take that. Oh, we get put to sleep. Excellent, excellent. Of all the statuses I wanted, that's the one I wanted the most. Okay, that makes things really rough. I mean, if it's sashed... Yeah, they don't have a Rillaboom on the team, do they? So that's definitely sashed Sneasler then. Oh, that's a bit of a mess, that. Do we just switch in the Electabuzz now? Maybe we do. I think we do. Yeah, we're going to go for this. I mean, we had an easy play otherwise, which is Rage Powder and attack, but this is what we've got to do now. Okay. Thankfully, no sleep that time. We'll get the Sneasler gone. So Protect would have been the play then, and we would have got our Electabuzz in for free. But I wasn't convinced they weren't going to double the Calyrex slot. I think they're thinking about pulling the switch to the Ting-Lu or the Incineroar. So swapping out the Raging Bolt. And there's the Incin. Sneasler is down. Incineroar doesn't want to take another Astral Barrage from this range. I think we're pretty good to go. Unless they haven't bought the Zamazenta. If they haven't bought the Zamazenta and they've bought the Ting-Lu, then we've still got a job to do. Oh, no, they didn't bring the Zam. Okay. Fair play. Double Protect. We are facing down the Fake Out, of course. Oh man. Okay. We might be relying on a late game wake up from Brute Bonnet. So Tera's coming out. Let's see what it is. Incineroar of all things. Earthquake. Oh, that's why they went Grass Terror. Makes sense. Oh, that's not great, is it? Okay. We're going to swap out Electabuzz, get Brute Bonnet back in. Go for the big barrage. Actually double survive. I mean, if we get the Brute Bonnet to wake up, then we probably just win. I think we're probably okay from this point, to be honest. We're going to go for the Spore. I do wonder if it's definitely not banded, is it? It'd be doing way more damage. It's assault vested, so they can't just earthquake next to the raging bolt anymore. Yeah, no, this ain't over by any means yet. If they knock out the Brute Bonnet, we needed either a wake up or a knockout on this turn. They go for the rock slide. Is that going to be enough? It's not going to be enough. Okay. Oh, that's rough. Can we survive a rock slide with Calyrex from this range? I'm not convinced that we can. Okay. This is it. We need to wake up with Brute Bonnet. We don't, so we're going to get Thunderclap down. Not even. Maybe that's where the Assault Vest is. That was not as much damage as I thought it would be. So they covered for the wake up anyway. And it's the rock slide. We might actually pull this one through. Can you believe it? Just leftovers on the Ting-Lu. So Assault Vest on the Raging Bolt. So we should be okay from this point, I think. If we can get this Raging Bolt gone. In before not Assault Vest and we just see a Protect. That'd be pretty disgusting. I'm fairly confident we're looking at Assault Vest here. Okay, Raging Bolt down, and we've got our Urshifu in the back from this point onwards anyway. Which should be able to double tap the Ting-Lu. Do they go for the Earthquake? They do. And double survive again. And it's just a formality at this point. GG, we managed to get the win. That was a bit hairy, thanks to the Sneasler and its Dire Claw. What a great move that is. Anyway, let's not get too salty. We did get the win. On to the next one. Okay, we have an opponent. They're pretty highly ranked. They're sitting at around just over 500 on the ladder. Ice Rider Calyrex. And the Amoonguss could be a real problem. You know, I'm thinking Electabuzz Okidogi or Electabuzz Urshifu in the lead. I think we... Oh no, what do we do? What do we do? Maybe we leave Brute Bonnet here. We're going to go with Brute Bonnet. Calyrex. Electabuzz. And Urshifu. I mean, an Urshifu lead isn't bad. Brute Bonnet, Urshifu. But, because I imagine they're going to lead the Calyrex-Shadow. But this is what we've gone with. That's Shadow Among Us. Okay. So we are going to terrestrialize. We're going to lose our immunity to Spore in that slot. Or do we just go for the Spore? Do we trust that maybe our Brute Bonnet can survive the Heat Wave? Because I think this is Scarfed Chiryu. We do have the special defense boost. Yeah, so this is why I didn't terrestrialize. So we're not exerting any pressure, but if we can survive this turn, they go for the Heat Wave. Oh, we take it no problem. Look at that. Electabuzz gets burned, unfortunately. And now we need to start manoeuvring. Calyrex in. I think we do. If we can get that one nasty plot, that would be incredible. So first leap turn there. Side Pollen Puff. So they didn't fall for the Spore into the Electabuzz. Not that I was expecting them to. Do we go for the Follow Me? I think we do. I mean, we definitely go for the Follow Me. Do we terrestrialize? I think we do. Because just in case the Chiryu wakes up, I need to survive. I need to have Electabuzz sticking around. So I've got Feint from this point onwards. But if it stays asleep, we'll be in an incredible spot. So, fingers crossed, everyone. I imagine it's not Scarf though. Okay, so it stays asleep. Excellent. And there's a Spore. Big Astral Barrage. Again, we are banking on it being Scarfed. They're just swapping it out. They're swapping it out. It's definitely Scarf then, right? They want to reset the speed. In comes the Rillaboom. So it's going to come down to the sleep turns on the Chiyu then. Amoonguss gone. We're going to go for the double protect. Or are we? Or are we? We're going to swap in the Brute Bonnet now. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're not going to double protect, because on the following if we double protect, on the following turn they Grassy Glide, they knock out the Electabuzz, and if they're locked into like a Dark Pulse, then that would just get redirected into Calyrex. So this is our way around that. We'll see what they go for. If they lock into Snarl, that would not be ideal. It stays asleep. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do it. It's going to come down to this. Unless we do this. Man, if they don't wake up with a Chiyu now, I'll be devastated. They do wake up. Yeah. Oh man, they didn't go for the Grassy Glide. If they'd have gone for the Grassy Glide and the Snarl, I think they're going for a U-turn, aren't they? Yeah. Oh no, that's so disappointing. We probably would have been fine then. I mean, the way they stopped the Calyrex there is to Grassy Glide and Snarl it. And I thought that's what they'd go for, but it's not what they went for. Oh, devastating. Or maybe they were banking on the Snarl getting the job done. Okay. We bring in Urshifu. Now we hope for a misplay in the form of a Protect from the Calyrex. No Terastallization. I mean, they're not going to, right? They're in front of an Urshifu, so yeah. Oh, devastated. Could call a Tera, of course. I mean, they're definitely switching. I think they're definitely switching the Chiyu out, right? We're going to do this. Oh, no. And here's a Terastallization. Let's see what type it's going to be. Is it Fairy? Is it normal? It's actually Water. Big Glacial Lance. I mean, if they just go for the Fake Out and Trick Room, right? We don't really have any choice here other than to do this. I mean, we actually kind of do. We can switch in the Calyrex. I think this is what we need to do to be able to pull this one back. Devastating. Devastating. Okay, that should have been a Protect. I went for the... Oh no, because I was expecting the Trick Room play, right? What is this? What is this? They just go straight for the Glacial Lance. It just gets the job done. Oh, of course, it's a single target though, isn't it? Man, that was wild. Yeah, I guess they probably had the game sewn up anyway. With the Chuyu in the back. Oh, GG. GG. I'm gonna have to check the Snarl calc onto Calyrex as well. Well played. We have an opponent. It is a Miraidon team. Yeah, we were operating under false assumptions in that last game. Snarl easily gets the job done on Calyrex. I don't know why I was thinking it would be close or something. It's definitely not. But, onto this one. So, Miraidon. They've got the Chien-Pao as well, which could be a little bit of a problem. I'm thinking Okidogi in the lead. With Rillaboom. Do we do that? Do we do that? No, we don't do that. Here's what we do. We lead Brute Bonnet. With Rillaboom in the lead. What am I saying? What am I saying? What are we doing here? Are we leading it or not? What am I on about? We're not leading it. We're going to bring in the Rillaboom. We're going to bring the Rillaboom from the back. Yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to put stuff to sleep with Brute Bonnet. Because that's something this Pokemon excels at. Obviously, these Miraidon teams, they don't really have much for Spore Spam because they've got the electric terrain, right? So, if we can dictate the terrain, we'll be putting stuff to sleep. They led the Miraidon. They actually did. They led the Miraidon, guys. Wild stuff. Is it Electric Seed? It is. Okay, so we're putting the Farigiraf to sleep. Man, could have just led the Rillaboom. All these Miraidon leads, they're wild. They are wild. They see a Rillaboom, they're like, yeah, I'm going to lead the Miraidon. Okay, they might just go for the Fairy Terastallization. I don't think they do. But they might. Oh, man, I mean, if they Volt Switch out, that would be an issue. You know what? We're going to do that. If they Volt Switch out into the... into the Ogerpon, I mean, that would be a problem. But they usually don't. I think it's going to be like a Helping Hand, Dazzling Gleam with Tera. Oh, not even a Helping Hand, no Tera either. Brute Bonnet is such a beast. And a Psychic. Now, I am a little bit worried about like a foul play from the Farigiraf. So it's something that we do need to be careful of. If I'm going to switch the Calyrex into that slot. Which is what I want to do, but we'll see. Actually swapping out the Giraffe. I think that's Ogerpon. Nice switch, nice switch. Okay, so we're not going to get set up just yet, because if they wake up, the Miraidon, they can double tap the Calyrex, even with Tera. I mean, if I Terastallize, they're just going to Ivy Cudgel anyway, so we're going to get Okidogi in. Okay, now we're going to protect. We'll go for the jab. I think they might pull a switch and a spiky shield here, but if they do, they do. Wild stuff, just keeping the Miraidon in. I mean, it makes sense, right? They want to burn their sleep turns. Not quite enough to get the job done. So, let's think about this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to Terastallize the Brute Bonnet. And I'm going to Spore the Miraidon. And we're going to knock off as well. From this point onwards, I want to chip down the Miraidon. The Ogerpon is in Astral Barrage range. And of course we are predicting maybe a wake up here. We can't really do anything. Oh, we do get, there it is, there was the wake up. And the Ivy Cudgel. Man, this has worked out perfectly. We'll see what the item is. Oh, it's Choice Scarf. Okay, great, great. I thought it might be Specs. Although, looking at the damage, actually, it definitely wasn't Specs, was it? So, Scarf is gone. That's perfect. I really want to get Calyrex on the field, but we might just try and choke this one out as much as we can between what we've got on the field right now. Okidogi in particular. Okay, the Terastallization's coming out. That's going to be the Ogerpon, I think. Question is, where are they going? They're going into the Okidogi. Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted. Because that means that we can put spore pressure on the Farigiraf, which they're going to want to switch in. Okay, now's the time. The place is here, the time is now. Oh, does Astral Barrage get the job done? I'm not entirely convinced that it does. But this is what we need to do anyway. We're going to Spore. Astral Barrage. They go for the Spiky Shield, fair play. Miraidon stays asleep as well. Right, so I think if they switch out anything, it's probably the Miraidon from this point. But the thing is, it doesn't matter. It comes down to the Ogerpon. Okay, this works too. So now we don't need to worry about Ogerpon surviving the Astral Barrage. We do need to be cognizant of sleep turns though, of course, on the Giraffe. And we're going to find out what Pokemon number 4 is. It is Iron Hands. Okay. We're going to go for the nasty plot. Because we're not going to knock out Iron Hands anyway. We're going to keep on Rage Powdering. We'll go for the Astral Barrage. Barely hang on, look at that. Yeah, it comes down to the sleep turns. We're going to Giga Drain. Giga Drain, Draining Kiss. Okay, that is a play as well. That's a pretty good play. So they're doing well to reposition. Oh, it's not even a 2-shot though. Not even the Trick Room, that's pretty wild. Okay, so Farigiraf is faster than Brute Bonnet. That's not fantastic news. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. We're going to Rage Powder. We're going to Astral Barrage. I think they spike his shield here though, right? Yeah, they do. There are a few plays we could have made here. But this is the one we went for. So Brute Bonnet goes down. Let's think about this. They've got a few plays they can make. If they switch out to the Iron Hands, I think I'll lose. Like, they switch out to the Iron Hands, they foul play. Can we get away with a Protect here? We're going to try. Oh, they didn't switch out. Which is fair as well. This is another way they can get around this. Follow me. I forgot that was an option. Another foul play. Still no Trick Room. Okay, maybe this has worked out for us. We'll see. Nah, that Farigiraf's got way too much HP. Again, if they just pull a switch, it's all over. I think they might just do the same thing again, though. Oh, it's a tough one. I'm going to call it. I don't think they do the same thing again. I think we need to double tap the Giraffe either way. Don't show me a berry. Oh, we've already seen the electric seed, right? Oh, we made the play. We made the call. Oh, we were so fortunate there. So fortunate. I mean, they must have Trick Room on the Giraffe, right? But maybe not. Maybe not. Because if they go for it, they would just win. Now, this ain't over yet, though. Let's have a think. Right. Yeah, this ain't over yet. We could see like a Grassy Glide, which I don't know how much damage that'd do into Calyrex. It wouldn't be stab anymore, so that's something to keep into consideration. They go for the Spiky Shield. The Spiky Shield fake out, fair play. Oh wait, do they still get stab on it? They do, right? Yeah, of course they do. It's terrestrialization, that's how it works. Okay, yeah, that's what it comes down to. Oh, GG, we got the W. Wow, we managed to pull that one out of the fire somehow. That was tough, but we got the W. Crazy stuff. Let's go back to the team. So here we are again for probably the final time, at least for now, with the Calyrex Brute Bonnet team. I'm going to give you guys a tip. At the moment, Koga is really picking up in usage. I think now is the time to bring back Manual Sun, maybe experiment a little bit with the likes of Miraidon. Maybe Groudon. Groudon's fairly popular on the ladder at the moment as well. That's my tip for you. Get some Manual Sun on your team and have fun. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next video. You take care.